Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm all bundled up. Our thermostat actually stopped working this morning. We have an electrician coming by later to hopefully take a look at it. I'm at that point in the winter where I need some more sunshine. Motivation has been something I've had to work for this week. I'm going to expand on that later on in this video about how we can foster motivation when we're going through challenging times, whether that be difficult things happening in our lives, the weather not being something that motivates us when we don't have enough sunshine, or if we're just maybe at a difficult phase in our work. I'm going to talk more about that in this video. In the meantime, let's go run some errands. Sorry about the visual of this shot. I'm hoping I can crop this computer out a little bit and it won't be so bad, but it's rainy today, and so I'm just trying to find a little bit of a light so that I can chat with you a little bit about some attainable approaches that help me when I'm really struggling to find motivation. One of them is trying to make a meal at home. Not only does it help you save money, you're able to monitor more of what goes into your body, but I also think there's something really motivating about caring for ourselves in that way. If you want to find more motivation in the coming week, I suggest that this weekend you draft a grocery list with a quick one-pot meal that you can throw on, whether or not you have a slow cooker or a Dutch oven or just a single pot that you can use to cook yourself a meal. Look up easy one-pot meals, find something that sounds good to you and that ideally could feed you for more than one meal. That way it also ends up being really convenient for you as well. The second approach that I take is I try to do something around the house. I believe that our space is another thing that's really powerful in influencing the way that we feel. Whenever I'm really struggling with motivation, I'll change my workspace up in some way, moving something around. Maybe it's getting some fresh flowers. It really depends on what you're working with, but changing up your space can be super helpful. And one way to do this is by cleaning your space. So for me, getting a load of laundry in, something that we can find ourselves resisting to do, but if we could just launch ourselves into that task, it can be really motivating. The more we achieve these small little goals, they add up, and that can help to inspire new motivation as well. The last thing that I will do when I feel like I've just really been in a rut, I'll wake up, put on some clothes and a little bit of makeup. That personally helps me. I just slapped on some quick makeup this morning. I've shared some of my favorite products with you all. I'll show a few of them here. If you can just get yourself a really good concealer, a blush, an eyelash curler, and maybe even a tinted chapstick. It doesn't have to be much, but I find that just by having these basics and being able to quickly and easily throw them on, many of them being cream products, they're very easy to blend. It can just make you feel, again, like you've cared for yourself, and that can be really motivational as well. It really is more about how it makes you feel than how you look, because it's not like I look perfect, but I just feel a little bit better because I did take that time for myself today. The approaches that I take to help motivate myself during those weeks when it seems like the motivation is not coming as naturally as I would like.